or 9 months, give or take a few days. In that time, I've been...
Try to compose yourself, at least.
Luxury taxed, bludgeoned with a cookie sheet, thrown into a locker, bound and gagged, threatened with a knife, bitten in the groin, and not in the good way. But you know what? If there was anyone else in my position, a rookie...
What's a more intimidating look than someone wearing a football jersey that is at least 2 sizes too large for him?
When were you bitten in the groin?
Oh, that was, I'm trying to think, who was it who bit me in the groin?
I have a burning passion for this business ever since I was a little kid, a wee little Z-man. Growing up watching stuff on TV, the old Portland wrestling, the big leagues, all that stuff, I would look at that and I'd say, yes, that's exactly what I want to do when I grow up.
Also, I like that the woman who shot this for me, someone with the ring crew, was like 20 feet away from me. I'm like, could you please get a little bit closer? And we were in front of the building, and there was still a line of fans so to watch this magical promo.
You really got to perform for a crowd.
Mess up my dream. I'm not going to quit because of that. I'm not going to quit because I'm bitten. I'm not even going to quit because of death threats. It doesn't matter. I'm going to give it my all, 110% every time. So, everyone aboard with wrestling, all the fans who might doubt me, you know, I don't care how big they are, how strong they are, how crazy they are, no matter what, I'm going to give it my all.
I would never doubt you.
How about that promo? Can I cut a 90-second promo or what?
Bitten in the groin. And not in
the good way.
Not in a good way.
Put that on the shirt. Now, this is Dafula the Butcher, also known as Dafula Dabashi, who was a promoter in Washington. And, yeah, he had a whole Madman Yemeni gimmick, because that was hip in 2006. This also was the taping that they did in the afternoon, rare daytime taping, because they were filming their pay-per-view that same night.
Long day for y'all.
That was the last show.
Oh,
and there's
we
me.
are. Yep.
You could tell this is a taping where I did multiple matches because I had the... Oh, no!
Right off the bat.
It's like I was turning around to get a fan. I'm like, oh, no, I'm being attacked from behind. I'd better pretend I didn't see him. Because I didn't know any better.
How's he going to get out of this? Oh,
now, I'm selling the leg here. This is important for later. But...
Oh, wow. Yeah, that was... Deep injury
the anguish.
there.
Now he's going to pray.
Is he actually facing Mecca right now?
I think that's why he did it in that direction. That had to be deliberate. I gave him the benefit of the doubt. And there's my fucking Hulk up. Yeah.
There it is.
How's
Look at
that?
those shoulders.
Now that's probably the best part of this match for me. And then we're gonna. Oh boy, yeah. I walk in to the tapings and Dr. Luther, or I guess who's now known as the original death dealer, Japanese deathmatch legend Luther, he was booking at the time, and he approached to me, and he says, how do you feel like bleeding today, is what he told me.
And you said, yes, sir.
I was like, okay, because I had never bled before, and I didn't know what to do, because like I was so nervous.
I am so excited.
It's really underwhelming. I'm going to tell you that right now.
I want carnage. I hope you took all the Advil beforehand, got it nice and thin.
No, because you see, no one told me to do that.
Aww.
So I went into this thing pretty blind, pretty inexperienced, and certainly without a good handle on the gig. A wrestler earlier in the show, Cosmic River, who you might know,
yes,
in a different life, he had a match with Dafula earlier, and the whole thing was he was making all his opponents bleed. And so he made Cosmic bleed through his mask, which is impressive. But he pre-gigged, which is, you get cut beforehand, put some Vaseline on it, and then when they start working the cut, then it can open up again.
Wow.
Little
cool trick.
There's the secret. If I can't execute an Irish whip, how do you think I'm going to cut myself in the ring and not hogan it up and just go like, hey, brother? The wrestler's name was Billy Two Eagles. He was apparently the master at this. He pre-gigged Cosmic, and so he pre-gigged me, and this is his process. He cuts the forehead a little bit, and then he just throws some working punches at it, just kind of like get the blood flowing, and then we put the Vaseline on it. I was so nervous about it, and I hadn't taken the aspirin or Advil or whatever it was, and I had it cut like a half hour before my match. The cut was healed, and everything we did to try and work it, well, you'll see what happens here.
I'm already underwhelmed.
I know.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry I gave away the finish to everyone here watching this video, but I mean, it gets better. Look at that boot. I felt this, I could hear the skin, like the sound of the skin splitting. For the first time, it was like, I wasn't quite prepared for that. Here we go. Box cutter. The referee tells him not to. I love this. This is a great switcheroo deal here. Oh, but he's got the fork.
Butcher's always gonna have them.
Boom! Kill shot right there. And there's me checking for blood right away, which does not come.
Bleeding.
Yeah, he's working the cut. He's working the cut, let me tell you. He and I both try our darndest to make this work.
Ropes are pretty far for you right now.
Yeah, I fought it too. I fought it.
You gotta. I want a close up on this.
Yeah, well, I mean, they didn't do close-ups, and there's no reason to. And this is me again, checking for blood. Is there no blood? Why is there no blood? Like, gotta think fast.
Why is there no blood?
I was trying to do the whole like thing, trying to push it out, and he's got the fork. He is just like he's just digging it in. He's working. I still have the memory pangs. I've been working that part of it because the fork hurts, brother. It's not great, and there's the best shot you're gonna get, and no, there's literally no blood.
I like the reach though.
Literally, not a drop.
I feel like you oversold this to me. You were like, "Hey, do you want to see my death match?" And I was like, "Yes!" And no blood.
I told you it was the closest thing I'd ever done to a death match.
That's not what my brain decided to hear.
Because he's working the forehead so much, I got a big nasty bruise on my forehead from it. And, you know, I was on winter break, I was seeing the folks, and the last thing I wanted my mom to see, my dear old mom, was to see my massive bruise. But fortunately, my hair was long enough, I was able to just kind of like brush my bangs over it. It wasn't a perfect, flawless concealment, but my mom didn't notice a thing. And so I think I won the day there. Yeah, here we go. Let's do it some more. Cause
really trying. Ooh, yeah, that's
That would have been a great opportunity for me to actually cut myself because it would have probably been more productive. Like everyone's looking at him. That would have been a great opportunity, but nope.
Oh, y'all had picture-in-picture?
Oh yeah, that was one of the hallmarks of the Culbertson era of Portland wrestling. We had to get picture-in-picture of the commentary just official. Because I was on announce table duty for a while on camera before I became a wrestler.
Did they carry you out?
No, but you know what's actually no, they didn't carry me out. But you know what's funny? I got paid more as a cameraman than as a wrestler. So
you don't say.
Let that be a lesson to you, kids. Production's where it's at.